Time 7:51 p.m. Date 7/9/2025, marking day 9 of building a custom Beyblade X stadium. When last I updated on day 8, I only was able to show minimal progress because it's taking me a lot longer to do this painting procedure than I honestly thought it would take me. And because it's acrylic, it's a little bit more wet, and it takes a little bit longer for it to dry than it does for spray paint. Spray paint, honestly, the biggest issue for me was honestly the smell. Aerosol makes a nasty odor that can actually kill people. It's a bit of a hazard. But if you take proper procedures, it's fine. And I actually just finished these two, so I'm about to show the current progress. I'm just showing the progress from the day before, so you can all see a nice little before and after. So this was the attack design before. This was the defense design before. Got the basic coating, didn't do the fine touching, but I just finished that today. Well, more or less. A bit of small streaking, but it gets the point across, and honestly, I like how it turned out. But I guess that's probably just me. It's a good thing for an artist to criticize their own work. The more things you question and look at, the more things you wonder, okay, could I improve upon this in the future? Could I do better? So I'm always looking for small little flaws like that I can maybe try to perfect later on, try to do better. Like this lettering, for example, I could easily come back and thicken up these sections so it maybe lasts longer. Because there's a lot of parts in here where you can clearly see the black just showing through the color, and it kind of ruins the vibe. Even here, I see a little bit of black right there and there. But I'm liking how this is turning out. I still gotta put down some paint for the balance and the stamina type. I decided I wasn't going to go the full black light paint route, and I was just going to buy regular paint. So this is not the black light paint that I was actually using. What I'm going to do is, after I'm done with all the basic coatings, I'm going to come back later on and apply a black light coating on top. The thing I forgot about the black light paint was it's meant to not show. It's meant to not be visible and only show under a black light. So in order to use it like an actual paint that shows, I have to purposely thicken it and condense it. And it takes so much time to do that. And I'm not going to sit there and try to get it to bunch up like this on such a larger scale than one bottle could probably handle. It's way too tedious, way too annoying. So acrylic route it is. And then I'll apply a black light coating later on, just for an extra gimmick feature. Also, there was a small goof with the shipping request. Yeah, remember how I said that I had to pay for an item that I did not have, that I could not find in stores near me, unfortunately, because it was all done online? Well, when I first paid for the item, they told me, okay, it's going to be about 3 days or so for it to ship out. Okay, that's fine. I can wait 3 days. Now they tell me it's going to be at least a month. I'm very sorry, but I don't believe you. I cannot believe you. I physically cannot understand how a timekeeping slot full of numbers is going to take you a month to ship out to me. It's an 8-inch tall, 6.5-inch wide product that flips open like an actual book. And it's just two little things that clip onto a little bunch of papers full of numbers. And you're telling me it's going to take a whole month just to ship out that cheap little item to me? It's literally less than $20. You could store it inside your jacket. That's how small it is. And you're telling me it's going to take a whole month. Yeah, I'm not going to wait. I mean, I am going to wait, but I'm not going to sit here and do nothing while I wait. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to start doing construction on this again. I'm not going to bother waiting around for them to show up with a thing that I know that I'm going to have to wait for. So I've already made up my mind on how I'm going to put this all together now. You know, it's funny how aggravation can become a good motivation. It's really funny. It's really funny, and you don't expect that to work, and yet somehow it does. I've never understood that. It's like playing a video game and then you get mad. Now I'm angry. Oh, I won. I didn't think that'd work. Oh, okay. Either way, though, I've come quite a way since I first started. What was once a literal pile of paint and scraps is now turning into something far bigger than I had actually intended. With way more features and way more implemented design works than I honestly had expected. In just 9 days, I've basically created something that I honestly think everybody should have inside of a Beyblade X tournament. But I am not done quite yet, and I still have quite a little bit more to do. You know, it's always a nice thing, a nice feeling when you can take a look back at everything and you just see how far you've really come. That really is one of the nicest feelings in the world. So maybe by the next video tomorrow, I'll have this whole layout design completed. Maybe. Actually, I'm not even certain that it'll be tomorrow. Because I have a lot I need to cut out and a lot I need to get an actual feel for how it's going to fit on here. Anyways, I'm going to get back to it. Get back to work. I shall see you all with tomorrow's progress.